Now, the slow cooker is the first time that we've seen this one to air, actually. Talk us through it, because it feels to me like something kind of everybody needs for all year round, right?
I think this is great, and it is something that you can use all year round, but it also does sautéing as well as slow cooking.
Yeah.
It does all the things that, you know, you'd expect from a Ninja. So it also will prove bread. So if you love cooking your own bread, this is a great way to prove as well. But we are using it, I've got 3 machines here, and we're using it for 3 different things. We're baking in one, we're slow cooking in another, and we have steamed in this one. So if you love your steamed veg and steamed fish, this is absolutely amazing. Look at this. We have steamed in here 2 whole heads of cauliflower.
They're big.
They are. In fact, they called them extra large in the supermarket, but I differ. I don't think they're extra large. But do you know what? They're good size flat, you know, good size heads there. So we've steamed those. But what I want you to do, Eilidh, is I want you to make a cheese sauce.
You do indeed.
What I've got going on here is I've got it on sauté. So I don't know if we can have a look down the bottom here. But if you have a look, you can see the controls, and it's really, really simple to use. Now, I turned it onto sauté, and you can see those lines building up. So it's building up that temperature in the bottom of that pan. Now, what I haven't said, and I'll show you in a minute, is this entire pan here comes out, and it will go in the oven up to 360. So not only have you got your slow cooking, piece here, you've also got an amazing stewing pan, any kind of, a baking pan, anything you want as an addition, with also a spoon on the top.
And that's 8 litres, isn't it?
8 litres. I mean, so we're talking 8 portions at least.
Or, for a family, a couple of people who, and you like to do, big cooks, you like to have things ready, cook up for the week. This is going to be perfect for you. 8 different functions as well. Now, you also get this cookbook. 3 easy places she needs me to get started.
I need to get
I tell you what,
going.
it gets busy and bossy in the kitchen with Gail. 3 easy plays are £43.32. And can I just say welcome to our table, to our lovely tasting table. We've got Alex,
who just laughed, by the way, when she said she gets busy and bossy.
I know.
She knows.
Well, because she knows. Yeah, exactly. And another lovely lady who we've not had the pleasure of meeting before. Welcome to the restaurant. Farah, now you've just done a show with Charlie, haven't you? Yeah, well, welcome. Farah, what's your style? What do you like to eat? What do you like to cook?
Such a massive foodie.
Are you?
Massive. Yeah.
Well,
don't let this fool you. I eat a lot.
You've come to the right place.
Yeah. Alex, when you're at home, do you do much cooking? I know the answer to this.
No, I don't. Scotty does all the cooking. I can make you beans on toast. So I just like to eat. So I'm just here. They said there was free food. So I've come along.
Theo, would you mind, please, bringing up... This is me now being bossy. Would you mind bringing up a little tasting table from the Lessons Meat for our lovely ladies, please?
So can I just tell you what I've got cooking in here as well? So inside this slow cooker, we have cooked some lamb shanks with some cannellini beans. So they've been cooking for about 3 hours, and if you've noticed, it literally will fall off the bone.
They look great.
You've got all these fantastic juices, and this little spoon comes with it. So you've got the pasta spoon one side, and you've got a little ladle-type spoon the other. Now, I want you guys to try this if you'd like to. So let me just pour a load more juice over there. So the capacity of this is 8 litres, so we are talking, I mean, I've got 6 lamb shanks in here, but in all honesty, I reckon you could get 10 or 12 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is absolutely colossal, the size of this. And let me just show you that this also comes out. Now, that is the size of your pot.
That's huge, really.
Now, that pot goes into the oven at 260, including the lid as well. So if you want to cook pies in there, if you want to cook a big paella in there, a roast in there, well, you could cook a roast actually in the pot.
Well, you could, yeah.
Because what you're doing now is you've got that on sauté, so this can do so many different things, and this is what I love about it. Shall I bring this over to you? I don't know if you've got enough of it. Yeah. You might have to dig in.
Alex.
Perfect.
And we've also got Theo coming in with the Olsen's meat as well.
Right, you've got some more.
All right,
Look
go on, I'll
at
take
that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Should we turn this up?
Maybe you might need to,
There we go.
Look
got
at
carried
this.
away there.
Ready to
Oh,
do
you might
Wow. Well, it's great to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Okay.
I'm going to take this
we did-
myself. That's a joke. Just a joke. Bad joke.
Let's dig in.
So, I mean, you can see the size of those lamb shanks that they're
some of that
about to
lamb.
eat now. I mean, they are really quite colossal. So you've definitely got... I mean, I've got 6 in here, but as I said, you can feed more if you want to. You've got some questions,
I've got some questions. I'm happy. Now, what are the questions that we've got? Okay, what is the slowest that you can
6
cook
hours.
in the slow cooker? So do you know what I was thinking as
Is
well?
that what you mean, as in the length of time that you can cook in it?
The slowest you... So what sort of things would you
About 6
cook?
hours. Well, I mean, you
For
cook
6
lamb
hours.
shanks. If you want... The poorer, I would say, the piece of meat. So the more,
Yeah.
the more rubbery, the less quality the piece of meat is. The longer you cook it for, as long as you have enough liquid in there, the longer you cook it for, actually, the more delicious it will become.
So with actually Ollie's looking for... Thank you very much for messaging in. How's this going?
I'm just checking up
I
on
know
you.
you're checking
Just,
up.
Yeah, give it a good old whisk. We don't want any lumps, Eilidh,
No,
do
I
we?
know.
No.
Do you know the pressure
She's
of trying to do a
making
cheese sauce live on TV?
Some cheese sauce.
I actually... Oh, you...
Whisk harder.
Is Madam Kramer having the cheese sauce?
She's being bossy now.
I tell you what...
Who knows what Madam
Now,
Kramer's having?
we're looking for a top tip, Gail, for using the slow cooker. So anything that you'd say, especially when we're moving into the more sort of summertime eating.
Well, what I say about slow cookers is it's not just for the winter. It is for the summer as well. Cooking your casseroles and everything. Listen, just because you have a summery day, sometimes we have really cold evenings and you fancy something really, really hearty. I don't know about you, but I just think just enjoy it and experiment. And if you buy cheaper, the great thing about these slow cookers is the cheaper the cuts of meat you can buy. So you can save a lot of money. So if you're cooking for a big family, for example, you can buy some really cheap cuts of meat and make them absolutely delicious. And throw all your leftovers in there. That's what I would say. Anything that
Paella? You could do
paella, but I mean, any
summer?
kind of oldish vegetables or anything like that. Chuck them in because all that flavour comes out and it's so delicious.
Right, we've got one more. Howard. Hey, Howard. Now, Howard messages every single week. Now, what was the question? I didn't see that there. Is it safe to lose...
Yes.
Is it safe to leave a slow cooker on in an empty house?
I would say yes.
Yeah?
It's a very slow cook, very, very small, low temperature. Don't worry about it. It's literally just... as long as you've got enough liquid in it. The only problem comes is when you don't have enough liquid and then it dries out. That's when the problem comes. So if you put it on a low temperature, you can leave it for hours. Low temperature, lots of liquid. That's all I say. Now, can I just show you this?
Yes.
This is the chocolate pudding that I made. Now, this is in the actual book, the recipe book.
Oh, my
So we've managed to do that. So that is absolutely beautiful. And look at that. Turn that out with a bit of chocolate sauce.
Gail, well done.
A bit of creme fraiche.
Oh, my gosh. Look, can we let... This is incredible.
I tell you
Theo,
what,
you're going to love that.
Finish it off with that. So you could do any kind of sponge in there. You could do your spotted dick in there, your treacle sponge, or anything you like. I don't know why I looked at you like that.
Don't set them off, Theo and Gail. Oh, my gosh.
Can't take you anywhere.
I've done my cheese sauce.
Oh,
Chef,
have you?
Have a check.
Can we have a quick look?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
wow. You see, look. So, when you want to do any sauces, maybe your gravy, whatever, this is brilliant for that. Well done.
Thank you, Chef. All right, then. 833-698 is the item number. You've got 3 easy pays of £43.32. What you're going to do is you're going to tap the app, scan the code, get it in the basket, get it back and try it. Get it out of the box, have a quick read of the instructions, which come in a very, very easy little booklet like that. Have a look at the recipes. You don't have to be, a grand chef to be able to use this. Use the 60 days you've got. Try it. Unleash the recipes. Whether you're cooking your chicken, it'll tell you how long for. Whether you're cooking your sausages, your paella, your braised beef and red wine, whatever it is, start off with that if you're not used to using it, but try it. Get it back on that first easy pay. £43, what did I say? £43.32 to get it back, plus postage, and you will love it. You will use it now, you'll use it through the summer, you will use it through the autumn, you will use it then in the winter as well. What a deal. Never been seen on air before with us. First time to air, and you get to see it here in the show. Gail's cooked up a storm. I've done quite a good cheese sauce, I must say so myself. Tap the app, scan the code, get it in the baskets. Now, we're going to carry on with